Few relationships in the world of music are as profound and heartfelt as the bond between Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell. Their connection was more than just a meeting of two incredible vocalists. It was a friendship that thrived on mutual respect, admiration, and a shared understanding of life's highs and lows. To understand Chester Bennington's journey, we must begin in Phoenix, Arizona. Born on March 20, 1976, Chester's early years were marked by hardship. Struggles with bullying, addiction, and personal trauma shaped a boy who would eventually pour his pain into music, creating a voice that resonated with millions. Chester's breakthrough came when he joined Linkin Park. The band's debut album, Hybrid Theory, became a cultural phenomenon. But while Chester's voice symbolized power and resilience, behind the scenes, he battled inner demons. Chris Cornell, born on July 20, 1964, in Seattle, Washington, was a pioneer of the grunge movement. With Soundgarden, his voice became the soundtrack of a generation. Yet, like Chester, Chris carried the weight of personal struggles, channeling his emotions into lyrics that touched souls. The two artists met in the mid-2000s, and their mutual admiration was instant. Chris saw in Chester not just a talented musician but a kindred spirit. Chester, in turn, idolized Chris, often calling him a mentor and a source of inspiration. Their friendship deepened during the Project Revolution tour, where Linkin Park and Chris Cornell shared the stage. Fans witnessed magic as Chester and Chris performed songs like Hunger Strike together. Their voices, though distinct, blended in a way that gave goosebumps to anyone listening. Chris Cornell, Chester has one of the most powerful voices I've ever heard. But more than that, he's a wonderful human being. He's been through a lot, and I admire his strength. Chester Bennington, Chris is the reason I started singing. To share a stage with him and call him my friend. That's something I'll cherish forever. When Chris tragically passed away on May 18, 2017, Chester was devastated. At Chris's funeral, Chester's rendition of Hallelujah was a poignant goodbye from one soul to another. 2 months later, on what would have been Chris's 53rd birthday, Chester left the world in a similar manner. Their departures left an irreplaceable void in the music world but also highlighted the importance of mental health and the need for compassion. Chester Bennington, life is too short to be afraid. Be yourself, love deeply, and don't be afraid to let people in. That's something Chris taught me. Through their music and their bond, Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell reminded us of the power of vulnerability and the healing nature of friendship. Their voices may have fallen silent, but their legacy will echo forever.